Hey Hero fans, so I finally got the new Origins He-Man figure. So let's go ahead and open them up and compare them to the one that came in our con pack. So let's check him out and see what we got. So first of all, we got the new figure and it says Modern Posing Retro Play, and there he is right there in the package. Looks pretty cool. Oh, that light's too bright. Turn it off for now. But look how his hands are smashed in the package right there. It's kind of crazy how they got these so tight that his fingers are actually all kind of mangled on that side, and this side his hands kind of all crumpled up in there too. But we'll open him up and see what it looks like and how it works. And it looks like his weapons are in the back in comic book, and the back it shows his sword going in and his twist motion and the other figures included in the line. And they got some great art. And just so you know, includes comic book. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. So first of all, we got the same old rock pattern we had back in the 80s. And I have to admit, when my wife brought this home, it brought back some old memories. She grabbed a bunch she was able to get. So I'll be doing some other ones later. She got Man-at-Arms, and she got another Tila so I could do that knee surgery I was talking about. And she got me Beast Man. So that'd be kind of fun to have that. So now I'm just missing Evil Lynn out of this bunch right here. So let's open this up and let's take a look at this He-Man and compare him to the con one that came in the 2-pack with the other Prince Adam. And it's the same comic. It looks like I excuse me, did not get the Chase one, so that's okay. It's still really cool. Very few pages, but neat little comic. And then we have his weapons here. And it's nice to see that they still did the back paint job on the armor. I wasn't sure if the new one would have that or not, like the one from the con did. I was kind of afraid that it might not have that, so I'm kind of glad to see that it does. Let's open the accessories first. Let's take a look at these. So he comes with his axe. There's his battle axe there. Let me turn the light on now that we don't have the plastic shining back. And let's compare it to the battle axe that came in the 2-pack. And you can see this one has paint on it this one does not. So, and the coloring's a little bit different. Next he has the shield. And again, the shield is a little different. The one that came in the 2-pack is much brighter. This one's duller looking, the new one. Even the shine on the 2-pack one you can see is different. So, and he came with a sword, and this is actually a half sword, which is supposed to match with Skeletor's sword. And this is a sword from the 2-pack, and the 2-pack sword. Let me aim this down a little bit. Sorry about that, you guys. And the 2-pack sword has this giant handle that doesn't fit in his hand, which is why I had to get mine his own sword. And this one though has a much smaller handle, even this the half of it. Let's go ahead and combine these and see how they work. So I've been waiting to do this for a long time since I got my Skeletor. And there we are, the full power sword. There we go, Skeletor. Oh, he's got the power. You can feel it. I can feel it. I have the power. Anyway, so that's cool. What's weird is the handle has this edge like we've seen before in the past, and it's already curved. Which, when we were a kid, they were always straight, but they'd get curved by putting it in Skeletor's other hand. Actually, the knuckles would end up bending it out, but they've already pre-bent it for us, so you don't have to worry about the swords getting ruined by being bent. All right, let's go ahead and get back to opening up the rest of He-Man out of here. Ugh. He's got a rubber band on his feet. So, one thing people complained about that I saw online, which I can now show is completely true, and that is he does not have the cool boot knife. So no cool boot knife in his boot. And we saw the other one did have that cool boot knife. And the boot knife was removable in the one that came in the 2-pack. So I'm kind of glad I got the 2-pack one. One thing that did bother me about the 2-pack was that his belt was not painted, and it has kind of a translucent kind of look to it. I was tempted to paint it myself. Now I'm glad I didn't. You can see that the one that we just got actually is painted orange. So a little bit different the way that looks. And the orange cuffs, it looks like the new one's a little shinier than the old one, but not much, or than the 2-pack one. And their faces, though, are quite a bit different. I was surprised at how much different they actually look. Now, at first glance, you can see it's the same mold, but it's just the way it's painted, I guess. They just look a little different in their expression. This looks like he's a little more sad or something, as opposed to this looks more angry. I guess it's the eyebrows. And even the hair location is a little different. You can see this hair is located a little lower than this hair. And coloring is very, very close. Skin color, though, is actually different. This one's more yellow jaundice, and this one's more brown. I actually like the coloring better of the one that came in the 2-pack. So those that got the new ones, sorry, your skin color is not quite as cool as the skin color that we got with the 2-pack. So there you go. All right, there's his bent fingers. The 2-pack also did come with an extra head and extra hands. But again, the original sword it came with was kind of weird. All right, so there is a small gap in his foot between his boot and his leg. That's kind of a bummer. But there is the new He-Man. So what I wanted to do is be able to customize this He-Man. And so it'd be kind of fun like to throw on this other head. That's weird. Look, you can see his shoulder on top. That's really strange. They're supposed to make them in such a way that this articulation point is not visible, but it looks like they might have changed something. Let me pull his arm off and take a look. Well, it looks to be the same, so let's go ahead and put the wrong arm on here. Yeah, it's actually a longer pin. Let me see if I can compare these. Yeah, you can see the pin itself is a little bit longer with the new one than the other one, so it sits out of the arm joint a little bit, and that's what is making that joint visible. Now, that's a good and a bad thing. It's bad because the joint's not as close into the figure, but the good thing is if you're a customizer, it will now give you a gap for painting so the paint won't scrape off. So that's kind of cool. So it's got pluses and minuses. All right, let's see how he finally looks on Battle Cat. That's what we've been waiting for. So there we go. There is the new Origins He-Man on Battle Cat. Battle Cat, ho! And this Battle Cat is actually pretty huge for these Origins figures. I kind of like that. That's cool. And let's give him the 2-pieced full sword. There we go. And let's stick his battle axe in his back. And then we'll stick his shield in his hand, his bent up broken fingers. All right. So one thing I wanted to do is I actually wanted to make a custom He-Man figure that had bare wrists. It did not have his bracelets on there. So I bought this figure just for that purpose, but it looks like his skin color might be too different in color. Let's take a look and see how it looks. I may have to do some finagling to make it work. This is actually one of the first wrestling figures I opened besides the ones in the ring. Now, I would suggest if you don't already have this figure, go purchase it right away. And the reason is because it has the correct coloring for Stratos, in case you want to go with the blue backpack and the red wings. The new one, when it comes out, is going to have the red backpack and the blue wings. So if you want to have a Stratos with the opposite colors, then you might want to grab this. So let's take a look and see how this looks. Let's yank this He-Man apart. Ugh. Let's pop this half on. Take his head off. Take his armor off. Alright, even though the coloring is different, it's not enough to really notice if you're just going to be playing with the figure. So that's cool. That head's way different. Where is Ular? Here we go. And actually, that's quite a bit different too, so I'll have to figure out something else. But it's not too bad. So that there you could go to create some kind of bare-wristed He-Man, almost like an Ular type. Or you could put on wrist cuffs for the 2000X, which is or Ice Armor 2000X. That will be cool. All right. Anyway, the mix and match features are really cool on these figures, and I think it'll be great for people that like to customize but don't have a whole lot of skill in actually sanding and drilling and painting, because these figures have so many different customizing options right off the bat. So that is cool. Well, that's about all I got. Oh, wait a sec. Let's check out Prince Adam's color and face. So Prince Adam does look a little different than He-Man, which is kind of interesting. Notice his hair color is a little more orange than yellow, and his skin tone's a little lighter in texturing. See, let's take a look and stick them on here, and you can see actually not that much really. Once you stick them on a He-Man body, it's not enough to really say, hey, wait a minute, that's different. I actually like the Prince Adam head better than the He-Man head, but so I don't mix them up and keep them the same. I'll put that back on there. I might have to get a new Prince Adam or something just to have that. We'll see. All right. Well, cool. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm going to probably sit up for a while and have fun with my new figures. They are really cool and a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see that Ram Man when he comes out. That is going to totally rock. And like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you next time. Oh, next time I'll have some more questions answered about this figure. So if you have questions, post them in the comments. In my next video, I might answer those questions. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye now.